How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. It's a windy and sunny day here in Hawaii, and today I'll be replacing this 50-gallon tub with a 75-gallon tub. And I'll be adding platinum Dumbo red-tailed guppies and koi angelfish. This 50-gallon tub has grummies and guppies that have been culled. I'll start by removing the plants. These are snowflake water lilies. They grow pretty rapidly and they all intertwine with each other, so they all pretty much tangled together. Just grab another pot. And up on the top there is the water lettuce. I have tubs all around my yard, and this tub here, the plants seem to grow the best. That's why it's just filled with plants, and I'm going to have to clean this up and remove some of the leaves before putting them in the new tub. I caught the fish from the tub, and these are the grummies. These grummies are from a friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, Kamuki Backyard. This siphon here is really easy to start the siphoning to remove the water from the tub. Just going to attach it to the end of that hose there and give it a few squeezes, and then the water will start siphoning. Remove the siphon, and there we go. Now I'm just going to drain the water out of this tub. The water drains to the bottom of the hill. And that's the bamboo I was cutting in my last video when the wild pigs showed up. Okay, just draining the last bit of water. I don't want the tub to be too heavy. I'm gonna have to carry this. Okay, just checking to see if the bricks are level. As I mentioned earlier, this is a 75-gallon tub. Just giving it a quick rinse. I got pretty lucky because this new tub fits perfectly in between those tea leaf plants. Here's a U-shaped fill attachment. I'm screwing it to the end of the hose, and I'm going to hang it off the edge of the tub. It works really well. While the tub is filling up with water, I'm removing some of these leaves and branches and roots. This plant got just too big for the tub, so I'm just going to have to make it a little smaller. In the meantime, the tub is still filling up with water. I know it looks like I'm being rough with these plants, but these plants are resilient and they'll grow rapidly. Okay, so the tank has filled up. I'm just going to shut off the water with this valve here. Comes in really handy having this valve here. I can turn the water on and off. I don't have to go back to the hose bib. Here's the plants all trimmed up. I'm going to add some triple 16 fertilizer and put them back in the tub. This syringe with the tip cut off really helps to get the fertilizer down to the bottom of the pot. I place the pot in the water slowly to minimize the dirt plume. I don't want to get the water too dirty. All of the plants are in the tub, and now it's time for the grummies. There are 7 grummies in this jar. These grummies will have lots of room in this 75-gallon tub. So far so good. It's always a good sign when the fish are eating. I have my flashlight, and let's see what the grummies are doing at nighttime. They're very mellow, slow moving, and just cruising around the tub. At night, when the flashlight is shining on them, their colors really show well. This is the largest grummy that I have. He's a male, and you can tell because of his pointed dorsal fin. Here are 2 males, and the female with her rounded dorsal fin. She must be a really happy grummy because she has a happy face on her dorsal fin. The grummies have a pair of these long feelers. They point the feelers forward and basically feels almost everything in front of them. A few days later, after setting up the 75-gallon tub, I'm at a pet store and I decided to get some koi angelfish. Here's the koi angelfish getting acclimated. Let's find the angelfish. There's the grummies and some guppies, and there's the angelfish on the bottom. And here they are. And that's a albino blue topaz female guppy swimming around them. One of the good things about raising fish outdoors is the natural sunlight. The sunlight is shining on the fish and the live plants. I'm curious to see how these angelfish will do in the tub with the grummies and guppies, and hopefully they'll breed and I'll have many more of them. I decided to remove all of the guppy calls from the tub, and I'm going to raise these Dumbo Platinum Firetail guppies along with the grummies and the koi angelfish. Here's the male in the 75-gallon tub. He has a very nice half-moon tail that matches his red dorsal fin, blue pectoral fins, and he has lots of iridescence on his body and back. I only have one male guppy and two female guppies in this 75-gallon tub, and they seem to be getting along with the angelfish and the grummies. In 3 weeks, the tub went from this to this. Like I mentioned earlier, these snowflake water lilies really grow rapidly. Don't check your phone, that was my phone. Removing leaves so the sunlight and oxygen can enter the tub. I also need some open areas where I can put the fish food. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I just get in there and start removing the leaves. All done, and I'm placing the leaves in a potted plant. I suppose they'll disintegrate and provide nutrients for the plant. So far, all of the fish have been getting along. I was concerned about the angelfish attacking the guppies, but they seem to be all getting along. I check on this tub several times a day, so if I see the guppies being attacked by any fish, I'll remove them. Or if I see any guppy fry, I'll also remove them. As always, thank you for watching, take care, and be safe. Here's the world famous Waikiki Beach.